Hi, my name is Timo Elliott and I'm an innovation evangelist with SAP. I'm here at Sapphire now in Orlando and I'm here with Craig. Craig, could you introduce yourself and tell me a little bit about your company?
Sure. Craig Bassin, CEO of EasyAsk. EasyAsk is a company that focuses on natural language technology, linguistic engine, and really what we're doing is we're taking the concepts of natural language and user interface and making it easy for business users to get answers to questions mobilely.
So natural language, it's technology that has held promise for a long time.
Right.
People have been talking about doing queries just by speaking about it for a long time. What has changed?
Yeah, well, a couple things changed. First thing is that IBM paved the road, and so that's the first tectonic shift. And when IBM launched Watson, it was really a huge event. They spent $2 billion writing the engine, another $1 billion marketing that engine, and now not only was natural language pertinent, but it was really the wave of the future. It then took Apple's acquisition of Siri to put a natural language engine in the hands of 200 million end users, right?
So now people are looking for these kinds of solutions. What do you provide?
Okay, what we provide is the same user interface. Does this come through? The same user interface that you would have if you had an iPhone with Siri on it, but the ability to connect that up to an SAP CRM data source, right? Business objects data source, any data that's really residing on HANA. So the truth is that EasyAsk can mobilize any data, provided it's residing on HANA. So we could create CRM solutions, business warehouse solutions, healthcare solutions, and the ideas are that if you're a field sales rep today, you're not using CRM. Field sales reps don't use it. They have to input all the data, they get very little benefit, right? Yeah. But if we have the ability to hit a button and ask for, pipeline deals over $50,000 and take a look at what my pipeline looks like, that's a pretty cool thing, right?
It would be, yeah.
And if we can then go on a field sales call, all right? You're about to walk into your customer's site. What do you want to know? You want to know, what are the open support calls, right? Are you walking into a friendly call or a hornet's nest, right? What else do you want to know? What products haven't shipped, right? What else do you want to know? What products did they buy last year but not this year? So we can take those field sales reps, make them 20–30% more efficient. They're going to make more money, and they're going to use the CRM tools that they can't use today.
You certainly don't have to sell me or anybody who's listening to this on the benefits of getting better access to information.
Right.
So what's the technology behind here? And we should mention you're here as part of the SAP HANA startup program. So how are you using HANA? How does the technology fit together?
Right. So one of the challenges we had is every time we went to solve a problem, we had to go map to the metadata. Right. So every solution was a one-off. And what we decided is we wanted a very robust, flexible, and fast engine that would give us that ideal platform. HANA is that solution for us. A quick example, we mapped to Sugar CRM about 1.5 years ago. We spent 9 months trying to map the data. When we connected up with HANA 3 weeks later, we were connected up to SAP CRM data.
What does the mapping involve? What do you mean by mapping in this case?
It's actually fairly straightforward. Once we connect to the metadata, we read the dictionary, and we build a dictionary of terms. Right? We don't create another data store, but we understand all the terms that are in that metadata. So if closed revenue is one of those, we understand what that is. We then have to make it easy for end users to connect and ask questions, so that's where we start building out synonyms. But initially, building a dictionary of terms is fairly straightforward. It's actually having and being able to model the data that matters, and that's where HANA really shines for us, because we can create views of the data any way we'd like, and the more ways we can model that data, the more questions we can answer.
And how do you handle the complexity of real-life language with all of the different ways you could ask a question? Is that an easy problem, or is it?
No, it's a very difficult problem. That's why you haven't seen solutions like this before. There's about a decade's worth of R&D and well over $40 million invested in the EasyAsk natural language engine. That's the front-end piece. The back-end piece knows how to connect to the metadata, but really the beauty is we also know how to do a deep SQL dive, get that data and bring it back, and that's what separates EasyAsk from any other solution. There have been a number of natural language solutions over the years. They were usually designed to do one thing, and usually that was a call center app. You couldn't then take that app and do something else with it. Inquire is a good example, a company that Oracle bought. They can't do anything else with it but the call center, right? With EasyAsk, we can provide a CRM solution, a BW solution, a BI solution, a healthcare solution, an e-commerce solution.
So you're starting off with CRM as a first vertical strategy?
Well, e-com is already in place, right? So that's been in place for a number of years. We're focusing on CRM. We think it's a very, very rich market, and we're certainly looking forward to connecting with the SAP CRM customers.
That sounds great. Now, if somebody's listening to this and they maybe have, this sounds like something they'd be interested in using in their organization, how should they get in touch with you?
You can get in touch with us directly at EasyAsk.com. Again, my name is Craig Bassin. I'm the CEO of the company. Or you can get in touch with us through SAP HANA Startup Program.
Wonderful. Great. Thank you very much for your time.
Pleasure. Thank you.
Have a great conference.
Thanks.